Good morning and Assalamu alaikum everyone. We are working to make our Sun series more interesting, interactive and easy to understand. And this video will be a valuable resource not only for students but for teachers and parents as well, and will help you to understand the concepts more easily. As you know, the book which we are doing is the English book for grade 2. Until now, we are done with 7 units with a lot of interesting concepts. Let's see what our next unit is about. So the competencies which are curriculum based include oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, vocabulary and grammar, and the last one is writing skills. But the breakup of competencies with respect to this book is oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, aspects of language, and writing skills. So here we have Unit 8, and the name of Unit 8 is Places Around Me. And in this unit, we have 12 SLOs, 12 different things we are going to learn in this chapter. So the breakup of concepts with respect to each competency include oral communication skills, 2 concepts, reading and critical thinking skills, 2 concepts, aspects of language, 3 concepts, and writing, 1 concept. Let's see the first competency, which includes reading and critical thinking skills. And with this competency, we are going to look at some question answers and we are going to see the calendar. So here is the first unit, and you are supposed to listen to the reading very carefully.
Momina is going to the market with her mother to get a few things for her brother's party. She visits different places around her home. First, they go to the grocery store. They buy some juice, milk, and tea for the party. What is written on these big boards, Mama? These are the different ads of different products, Momina. Practice the rest with the same intonation patterns with your teacher.
So, I hope you have enjoyed the chapter. Read the rest of the chapter with your teacher. Let's see what questions are there with this text. The first question is, what does Momina buy from the garments shop? How many places does Momina visit near her home? You have to list them. Remember, we have learned how to make a list. When we make a list of the things which we buy from somewhere or anything. So Momina has bought so many things, you are going to list them up. What does Momina see at the grocery store and the bookshop? You have to refer back to the chapter. And what notice was written on the bookshop? All the related information is in the chapter. Read the chapter, discuss it with your teacher, and answer the questions accordingly. Let's move forward. Next thing which is under discussion is a calendar. Can you tell me why we use a calendar? The calendar is about the months of the year, and in the months there is breakup of how many weeks are there in a month as well. So look at the given calendars and answer the questions. Today we are going to read the calendar and we are going to answer some questions related to that particular month. For example, the first month shown in the calendar is the month of August. How many days are there in the month of August? We can easily identify that from the calendar. How many days are there? Yes, it has 31 days. Circle the Independence Day of Pakistan on the calendar. Wow, do you know the Independence Day? What is the birthday of Pakistan, or when it came into being? What date is that? You have to tell me. Yes, it's 14th August. So you have to encircle that, and after that you can write in the blank given below. The next set of questions are, how many days are there in the month of December? You are going to identify from the calendar and underline the Quaid-e-Azam's birthday on the calendar. Find it out and answer it. After answering, you have to encircle the date as well. Let's move forward with oral communication skills. And in oral communication skills, we are going to revise the syllables. And we are going to learn how to introduce self and others and to engage in a conversation. So the first thing which we are going to do with oral communication skills are phonics practice, and we are going to do the phonics practice with respect to syllables. As you know that we have done syllables before. Syllables are when we divide the word into different parts, maybe 1, two or more, and this division is on the basis of present of vowels. Like it says, a syllable is a part of word that has a single sound. Words can be divided into one, two or more syllables. Now, we have to revise some words with one syllable and two syllables. Let's see which words have one syllable, and as you know, we relate syllables with claps, right? The words with one syllables, for example, how. It has one syllable because of the presence of one vowel. The next one is house. We are not going to divide this word. It is not dividing in any part. It has one syllable, and O and U are making one sound because O and U is a digraph. Ow. House. The next one is read. Read. Again, some more syllable words. Again, some more one syllable words. Cow, mouse, and wheat. Now, these syllable words are present in the form of rhyming words as well. Let's revise them once again. How and cow, one syllable. House and mouse, one syllable word. Read and weed, one syllable word. Now, notice that which words are two syllables and why they are called as two syllable words. The word is going, going, go-ing. Presence of two vowels, and we are going to break the word into two parts. Go-ing, two syllables. Blow-ing, two syllables. The next set of words is danger. Dan-ger, two syllables. Ranger, two syllables. Then follow, fall-low, follow. Hollow, hollow. We always relate syllables with the number of claps. Let's see how we are going to apply this concept now. Identify one and two syllable words that rhyme. Write them in correct columns. Like the first one is done, that bike and like are one syllable words. You are going to identify the words which rhyme with each other, and they must be one syllable words, and in the second column they must be two syllable words. For example, night and fight, they are one syllable words. Then man edge and band edge, they have two syllables, so they will come into the column of two syllables. In the same way, you are going to characterize them into two columns. Let's move forward. It's time to think. Read about historical buildings in your city on the internet. Note down important details. Share the details with your classmates. So, as you know, you have an access to internet every time. So, use internet wisely, and what you are supposed to do? You are going to research about some historical buildings present in your city. And you are going to notice the information, and you are going to share the details with your classmates as well. You can select any one historical building and you can see what features it has and share it with your classmates in your next class. So here is a little dialogue between Sir Taha and Ali. You are going to listen to the dialogue very carefully.
Here is your new classmate. Would you like to introduce yourself to the class?
My name is Ali. I am 7 years old.
That's great. Welcome to the class.
Thank you, sir. So, dear kids, this dialogue was about introduction of somebody in the new class. Let's move forward, and the next part is aspects of language. And with this competency, we are going to look at some word meanings, colors and shapes, and pointing words capitalization. The first part is some word meanings. Read the given words with their meanings. The first word is fluffy. Fluffy. Fluffy means anything which is soft to touch. Preparation, the act of making something ready. When we prepare something, when we are making something ready to use. The next word is a garment. Garment is a piece of clothing. The next word is advertisement, a notice or picture telling people about the product. Advertisement is used on the boards. We see advertisements on YouTube or on the television. It tells about a particular product. And the last word is litter. Litter is small pieces of rubbish or garbage. Let's see what says next. The next are some colors, and we are going to read the names of colors. The first color is pink, red, blue, and green. You are supposed to learn the spellings of colors as well so that you can easily use them in sentences, and remember, you can relate it with adjectives of colors as well when we use these colors to describe different things. Here, look at the shapes and read their names. Now we have some shapes as well, and it is important to learn shapes. The first shape is rectangle. The second one is a cone, circle, cylinder, triangle, and crescent. So these are some shapes. Some of them are 2D shapes and some of them are 3D shapes. You are going to learn the difference between these shapes in your maths lesson. Here, color the shapes given in the picture by using the given color key. So there is a key over here and you are going to color the shapes accordingly. Here, pointing words. So what are pointing words, my dear kids? This and these are used for nouns that are near us. When we are pointing about something, then that and those are used for nouns that are far from us. When we are supposed to point at something, if something is near us, we are going to use this and these. But when something is far from us, we are going to say that and those. So we are going to use these words to point at different things or some persons or any noun in our surroundings. So let's see some sentences. Read the given sentences. This is my house because the house is near. That is your tree. These are my pencils and those are marbles. The things which are near, we use this and these for them depending on their amount, depending on how much they are, this with one noun and these with plural nouns. Then that and those are used for the things which we are far from us. Here you are going to use this and those, that and these. Fill in the blanks with correct pointing words. Dash is my bag. Dash are sweet apples. Dash is my chair and dash are balloons. It is so easy to just fix up the pointing words in these fill in the blanks. The next part is capitalization. Let's see which words are needed to be capitalized. We capitalize the first word of a sentence and we also capitalize the first word of names of people, pets and places. So two words are going to be capitalized. Listen to it very carefully. Whenever we start a sentence, we always start it with the capital letter. And secondly, if a sentence is having some name of a person, of a place or any animal, you have to write in capital letter as well. Only the first letter, not the whole of it. So the capital letter is used at the start of the sentence and when we are writing names of something which are also called as proper nouns. Whenever we are writing proper nouns, names of nouns, we use to capitalize them. For example, read the sentences and notice the use of capital letters. Sadia and Anam went to Lahore. Now this sentence has a lot of names, Sadia and Anam, and Lahore is a name of city as well. So we have capitalized the first letter of all these nouns. Then Ikra lives in America. Fluffy is my pet cat. Fluffy is a name, so that is why we have capitalized the first letter. We are planting new sunflowers in the garden. So we is coming at the start of the sentence, so we have capitalized we. Let's move forward. Rearrange the words given below to make a complete sentence. We have some jumbled up words, my dear kids, and you have to arrange it into a sentence. I'm going to do the first one with you. Rest of them you are going to do on your own. The first is Anaya, intelligent girl is Anne. What do you think? Can you put it in an order? Anaya is an intelligent girl. Don't forget to start with a capital letter and on a full stop with one finger distance between the words. There are three things to remember when you are writing a sentence. Start with the capital letter, end on a full stop, and one finger distance between the words. Let's move forward. Here we have the writing skills. We are going to Write some numbers and words. Write numbers and words from 1 to 50 in your notebook. It is so important to write the numbers and words. Can you think of a reason why we are supposed to learn the names of numbers? Can you tell me? Okay, I am going to tell you one application about it. When you get younger, you are going to go to the banks and you are supposed to write a check, right? Whenever you are writing a check, you are going to write the number and you are going to write that amount in words as well. So it is important to learn the spellings of numbers. So here you are going to write the spellings from all the numbers from 1 till the number 50 in your notebook. Then the second part is write 6 sentences on your favorite place to visit. Now you have to select a place where you like to go and you are supposed to write 6 sentences that why you like to go there, what you do there, what you eat over there and what you enjoy over there that makes it your favorite place. So my dear kids, it was all about Unit 8. We are going to meet again with another unit and another set of concepts. Till then, take a good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.